meters down to 100, 200, Shericka Jackson.
Special talent, sub 50, sub 22, sub 11. Shericka Jackson, 10.98 to get here. Does she ascend the throne in the 100 meters?
Yeah, it's indeed a new era for track and field. New era track club. Elaine Thompson Herah.
10.54 is the big number for her. Set last year in Eugene at the Prefontaine Classic. Fastest woman alive, Elaine Thompson Herah.
This young lady, when I've seen her national junior record go, Brianna Williams.
Brianna's run 10.98 here, 10.99 here. Her personal best 10.97 also was the national junior record. Trained by Otto Golden. See how she delivers here. Fourth in this race last year.
The outside in day 6 from Sprint Tech, Mona Burchett.
11.15 to get to this final, representing for Sprint Tech in this final.
Janelle Smith, what a run it was to get her to this final, 11.23.
Every time Janelle Smith, well, Marion steps on the track, she goes faster. 11.30 to get through the heats, 11.23 in the semis. What does she deliver in the final?
And you talk about having brilliant starts. This young lady, she has a brilliant start. Kemba Nelson.
Also getting her first sub 11 this year. Kemba Nelson has done 10.97. She ran 10.98 in her semi. A stellar lineup. Fantastic running. Shelly Ann Fraser-Price is already on the team for the 100 meters to the World Championship, despite what happened in the semis. The top 3 here will join Shelly Ann Fraser-Price.
Conditions are right, and we have seen some great running so far in the 100 meters race. This now to bring the curtain down. The set position now once again.
Set.
On the way final time, and now Brianna Williams got a great start. Shericka Jackson is running superbly as well. Elaine Thompson Herah will have to come from behind. Kemba Nelson is finishing fast and furious. Shericka Jackson produces a big performance. 10.78 seconds. She upsets her more fancied 100-meter rivals. 10.77 for Shericka Jackson. 100th of a second outside her personal best. That was a stunning piece of sprinting. Second, Kemba Nelson. That's a major surprise as well. 10.88 seconds. What have we seen here? Elaine Thompson Herah, the 2-time Olympic champion, settling for 3rd in 10.89 seconds. What a race.
I get the sense that Elaine was just being very cautious, not really pushing, and trying to be safe, having to settle with all the events surrounding the start. And I'm happy she's in the top 3.
Winning her first ever national championships in the 100 meters, Shericka Jackson beats her former trading partner, Kemba Nelson, who has set a spectacular personal best of 10.88. But we now have our new national champion in the 100 meters at that.
A brilliant run from Shericka Jackson, a personal best, as you said, for Brianna Williams as well, 10.94.
Look at the start. Brianna Williams out first. She's gone after Bolden trains her well. And Shericka Jackson held that drive pace well, leading Elaine Thompson here at this point. The Olympic champion goes into overdrive, but was unable to challenge Shericka Jackson, who kept stepping. And look at lane number 8. It is Kemba Nelson who does outlane Elaine Thompson Herah for that silver medal. So our big 4 for the World Championship. Shericka Jackson, the national champion. Look at that focus, determination. 10.77. She has done multiple 10.7s now, but any more important than this national championship? Perhaps that Olympic bronze medal. Elaine Thompson Herah drove, got past Brianna Williams, who sets a PB as mentioned by Renardo, but look at that reaction. Does it matter to the athletes? It absolutely does.
That looks like the same reaction in the 4x4 when Team Trico
won the gold.
Okay,
look at this. The athletes focused, looking down. Brianna Williams in the lead at this point. Natasha Morrison actually up before Shericka and Elaine. And this is where the focus comes in. the knees, the swinging the arms, trying to relax. Even with the Olympic champion behind you, you still have to relax. And that's what Shericka Jackson does, stepping confidently forward, and she doesn't even lead. She doesn't actually lead. She runs across the line. She sees the time. She celebrates. Jamaica, you have been served with 4 spectacular 100-meter races.
What's up, viewers? If y'all new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that throwback race that was back in 2023 for the Jamaica National Championships. Yes, that was the 100-meter final. There were no Shelly and Fraser Price. Reason being, Shelly would have won the 100 meters at the World Championships back in 2022, so she had a bye for that year. So she only competed in the first round, and she ran a blistering 10.70. And if she had run, I believe if she had run the final, then she would have run comfortably. But besides that, it was a great performance from Shericka Jackson winning the race there. I think that would have been her first championship, her first 100-meter title at that, and she definitely stepped up, took it with both hands, clocking 10.77 seconds to win ahead of Kemba Nelson, who surprisingly sneaked in at the end, nipping Brianna Williams and also nipping Elaine on the line. Elaine finishing third. She qualified for the team that year, but this moment was all about Shericka Jackson. As we know, it was only back in 2021 when she decided to step down from the 400 meters to do the 100 and 200 meters. We know how prolific she was over the 400 meters, winning multiple medals. Just didn't win that individual gold medal that she would have wanted in the 400 meters, but she saw where she had the ability. Her coach as well, Stephen Francis, they both saw where Shericka had the ability to run really fast 200 meters. The 200 meters is her main event, but if she can run a fast 200, it means that she possibly can run a fast 100 meters. And we definitely saw Shericka display that at the championships year after year. Now we're in 2025, and we would have been seeing it from 2021 coming all the way up. But this race was back in 2023, and this was a great performance from her. And y'all can see how happy she is as well, because it would have been the first time that she would have been running so fast over 100 meters. So with that, her excitement, and she basically feeling like, yes, she's making progress, and she did make some huge progress. And that year would have been the year she was to win, but Shakiri came out of lane 8 to win her, to finish ahead of both her and Shelly in first prize in the 100 meters. But that would have been the year Shericka went on to win her first World Championship gold medal. And yes, it was a really, really good run from her in the 200 meters. Yes, 21.41 seconds to make her the fastest woman alive over 200 meters. She was going for that world record, but there were no win. There were no win recorded. She needed a slight tailwind just to push her across the line, to bring her down to 21.29 or 21.30, anywhere below 21.34. But there were no win, and her efforts only get her to 21.41, the second fastest time ever to run over 200 meters. And she finished second in the 100 meters as well, so she got a gold and a silver at the World Championships, and also silver in the relays as well. But yeah, Shericka Jackson would have gone on to do great things. However, in 2024, that would have been the year that she wanted to be in shape, because she wanted that 200-meter gold medal at the Olympics. That would have been the only major championship that she hasn't won a gold medal. And she definitely wanted that one in the 200, but injury ruled her out of both 100 and 200 meters. so she did not get to compete at the Olympic Games. She was going good all season long, running some really good times. However, Olympics time, injury came in, bad time for her, and yeah, she just didn't get to compete. Fast forward to 2025 now. She's recovering from injuries. Basically, she recently ran at the World Championships. She did not get to medal in the 100 meters, finishing in 4th place, running 10.88 seconds. She didn't defend her title in the 200 meters, and also she was only able to get a silver medal. But injury did play a big part in her season as well. Didn't get to run much 200 meters as well, so she didn't look like Shericka Jackson that window. But she's recovering, and she celebrates the silver that she won in the 200 meters like a bull because of what she's been through in the past year and the earlier part of 2025. So that's the recent update with Shericka Jackson. But hopefully y'all enjoyed that throwback race of the Jamaican National Championships back in 2023.